North Korea will push Donald Trump and the United States into conflict amid fears of World War III unless the standoff dramatically changes, a former defense secretary has said. Republican William Cohen, who was defense secretary from 1997 to 2001, said Donald Trump had very few choices. Speaking to Squawk Box on CNBC, Mr. Cohen added the U.S. should accelerate the deployment of anti-missile defenses in South Korea. He said, "We have very few choices. We can either acquiesce and allow the North to continue to develop its long-range ballistic missiles armed with nuclear weapons. GETTYNorth Korea will force U.S. into war or to shut down Pyongyang economically," warns U.S. dipolmat. "We could go to war, or I believe to raise a third way," former U.S. Defense Secretary William Cohen. "We could go to war, or I believe to raise a third way. That is to really bring about a change of the regime from within by shutting down their economy that the Chinese and the Russians have been propping up. Putting more anti-missile defenses in South Korea. The Chinese were able to persuade the president of South Korea to put a hold on that. I would accelerate the deployment of that." Related articles: Trump advised to flood South Korea with countless nuclear warheads. Hawaii beach stunned by nuclear attack siren as U.S. prepares for war. Kim Jong-un has been celebrating last Tuesday's ICBM missiles launch, which saw a missile soar 2,500 miles into the atmosphere before crashing down into the Sea of Japan. U.S. and South Korean officials warned it could have reached any point of the U.S. mainland, including Washington, D.C. Oh Suk-ju, policy chief at the South Korean Defense Ministry, said, "If it were fired at a normal angle, it would be capable of flying over 8,000 miles. That means it can reach Washington, D.C. Another North Korea missile test could be launched soon, after the construction of a new launch pad in the Hermit State. Hawaii has been testing a newly revamped air raid warning system as fears mount. Russia is looking at the possibility of military intervention in North Korea to stop a nuclear fallout, according to a member of the Russian Security Council. Russia's Security Council Secretary Nikolai Patrushev has confirmed Russia is considering its options. Mr. Patrushev admitted that Pyongyang's actions had put Russia at risk due to the potential of an outbreak of war. Related articles: North Korea rocked following earthquake caused by sixth nuclear test. World War III, North Korea may hit Washington, growing arsenal. North Korea crisis, Russia called in to referee USA nuclear talks.